I don't know, man. I don't know. Josh is a strange guy, man. I don't know. He's a fucking weirdo, man. I don't know. He's a real proper fucking weirdo. I don't know. Weird guy. Fuck. I don't know, man. I don't know. Josh is a strange guy, man. I don't know. He's a fucking weirdo, man. I don't know. He's a real proper fucking weirdo. I don't know. Weird guy.
What's good, family? It's your man, the YB, back once again. So we just heard there from your mans, Dillian, aka Bumillion Shite White, reacting to and breaking his silence on Anthony John Stewart's meltdown gate. Now, Dillian posted this up about 24 hours ago now, immediately after the fight, AJ versus Usyk, on his Instagram, and he put at the top, I am not part of Team Usyk though. F that. Obviously, you know what Dillian's like. Dillian, quite recently, or I don't know what it is, but Dillian, he seemed desperate to get that kind of British clout going on. You get what I'm saying? He wants that clout where, oh, I'm Team UK kind of thing. You understand? Oh, I'm Team UK, I'm representing Team UK. Please, all UK fans, get behind me. It's a bit cringy, but whatever. For what it's worth, he's not Team Usyk. Yeah, he Team UK. That's why he came in with that next zesty song. Simply the best. Oh yeah, I'll get all the UK dons gassed, innit? That's what it was about 100%. Oh, I'll get all the... I don't want to alienate any of the crowd, so I'll bring in the Simply the Best. Yeah, dead song. And he went in there and put on a zesty Simply the Best performance. I got chint. Oops. Yeah. All, no word of a lie, all week. All month, building up to the Fury versus Shite fight, yeah. Dillian was playing some deep banger yard tunes, yeah, gassing the thing up, 2-2s, fighting outcomes, and he got Simply the Best on. Oh my god, I've heard it all now. I've heard it all. Anyway, that's that part out of the way. Now, quite a few people have been saying this, and in fact, the whole reason this video was reposted by Dillian was because some Don obviously came through and decided to bring up an old interview, and this is what the original commenter said. Dillian Whyte did tell us, AJ is a effing weirdo, mate. So glad he showed his true colours. To all you hanging at the back of him. Hashtag Team Usyk. Now, obviously the allegation is that Dillian has said for a while that AJ fake. When they were going to fight in 2015, Dillian was saying, just be yourself, just be true. So when he says that, listen, it's all well and good. But guess what? Number one, he ain't do nothing about it, did he? What did he do about it? He ain't do nothing. Yeah? If AJ was so fake, why didn't you go in there and knock the guy out? That's what you didn't do. That's the first thing. That's my first issue with what Dillian said. He weren't that fake because he knocked you out. You know what I'm saying? Fair enough. He might be fake, but he dealt with you handedly. Now, to the other allegation, I'm not sure what AJ is. I'm not even sure AJ, is the same guy he was 7 years ago. I think he may have been cloned. I don't know what's going on. He might be part of some new government experimentation. I don't know. Yeah? I'm not sure he's the same guy though from 2015. That said, more and more we see of AJ. Bear in mind, people, I did a video the other day. Robert Garcia said, oh, AJ has been mad at me for telling him to start training a certain way, which was quite a shock to us. From what we've heard about AJ, he loves to be a certain way. He loves to train really hard, and he loves to learn and whatever else. And Robert Garcia was the first one to unveil the veil that might not be the truth. And in fact, Robert Garcia also said that when he had critiqued AJ throughout the camp, AJ was basically saying he doesn't want to hear critiques. He wants you to blow smoke up his ass, which again was a big shock. Mr. I love to learn, Mr. I love to be challenged, Mr. I want to get better, really was, Mr. Please blow smoke right into my prostate. So adding it all together, AJ wilding out. Because really, how many times have we seen AJ bug out? Oh yeah, there was that time there, wasn't there? On Instagram. It was all covered up. AJ said something like, he said something to a man called Eddie Eddie Chambers, I think it was. He said something along the lines of, I'm not even sure what it was now, but that was a little bit of a inkling. It was even then though, actually, it was a weird comment to make. It didn't really make much sense. At the time, I didn't really believe it because it just seemed a bit odd. But now we are starting to see the vanity and the arrogance of AJ. I mean, can you imagine that? Can you imagine, yeah? Think of all the people AJ's beat, yeah? Can you imagine if they took his belts and dropped him out and threw him out the ring? It is proper wild. But this is what happens. I mean, look at McGregor. I've got a video coming soon about AJ. AJ kicked off, yeah, and nearly tried to fight an old man after the weekend. I mean, look at McGregor. Same kind of stuff. And McGregor started out similar to AJ. When McGregor was on top, or early in his career, very humble, very likeable, very aspirational. 2-2s, all the clout, all the people around him start blowing him off, blew his Barnet right up. And then he's punching up old men, AJ trying to attack old people, etc, etc. Unhinged. I think it really is a symptom of these celebrity guys. Everyone just sucks them off 24/7. There's no one like the YB around AJ to tell him, listen AJ, you best settle yourself and sit down somewhere. And no one trying to hear you have a paddy. Yeah, if you wanted to have a paddy, you could have done that for the 12 rounds you was in there. Don't kick off now because you didn't do shit when it mattered. You didn't do shit when the YB's coins was on the line. Yeah, you were super duper submissive. So don't be giving it to the big man. Now, the YB's coin's gone. Yeah, Betfair done took YB's coin. It's no good kicking off then, is it? Oh, well, YB, you know what? I shat myself in the fight, but I'll tell you what I can do. Now your coins are long gone, I'll kick off and make a scene. Nah, that don't work for me. Sit down somewhere, 100%. The YB would have been told AJ, sit down and reflect on your poor behaviour. Yeah, I ain't trying to hear no more out of you for the rest of the night. Sit down there and think about it. Yeah? Don't let me see your head until tomorrow morning. Big fact. That's the kind of lyrics I'd have been telling him. Simple as that. I don't care what you think you're doing. Yeah? I don't care who you think you are. That's the kind of bars I'd have been telling Johnston. Because you ain't earned the right to kick off. I said to you the other day, listen. If AJ had to put a shift in the fight, if AJ had dared to be great in the fight, I'd have been the first one supporting his behaviour. I'd have supported it. Honestly, let's say AJ went in there, yeah, and put on one of the most grittiest performances we've ever seen. And then he was so disappointed, it kicked off. I'll be the first one saying, listen man, what can we say? He was desperate to win. He went out on his shield and he just distraught. I'd be the first one putting my hands up and saying, you know what man, I'm with that. I rate that. But you ain't do that. Yeah? You was a beta male in the 12 rounds. And then when the fight's over, you try to be alpha. That's dead. But as far as what Dillian Whyte's saying, I mean, listen Dillian, I'm being funny. As far as fake goes, since we're talking about fake, what's your true colours? Yeah, your true colours. Talk about Yardman, but it comes to the big stage and there's nothing Yardman about you. Do you understand? So it's kind of like everyone, I guess everyone to some extent is fake. AJ wants to be a fake good corporate man. You want to be a fake Yardman. So it's all, I mean, it's one of them ones. Yeah, because in Dillian Whyte's personal life, he want to be Yardman. In his professional life, he wants to be the UK representative. Yeah? So everyone fake. Essentially, everyone sells out for the coin, is the point. Why couldn't Dillian Whyte on the big stage be Yardman? Oh. Yeah? He didn't want to alienate the UK fans. That's what it was about, bottom line. That's why he came out to Simply the Best. Yeah? He didn't want to alienate the main demographic. Bottom line. Which is fine, but let's not throw stones here. When you're in a glass house. Yeah? And not only that, but look at Dillian Whyte's fight against Fury. That was a fake performance. After all the woofing and all the talking Dillian did, he put on a fake ass performance. Yeah? He ain't won nothing. Yeah? He ain't won nothing. he ain't want nothing to do with it when the bell went. He talk a whole bunch. Oh, been robbed. Oh, 20%. Oh, I deserve it. I deserve this, deserve that. He get in there and ain't do nada. So in my opinion, that's fake. After talking all that about what's not right, talking about all the injustices, and you ain't deliver on squat. So the lesson is, people, no one's perfect. And no one's really asking for people to be perfect, but at least if you're going to throw stones, make sure your shit's on point. And Dillian Whyte's shit ain't on point in my book. In my opinion, they're all as bad as each other. I guess Dillian, I don't know, I was about to say at least Dillian hasn't thrown his toys out the pram, but really, look at the Fury fight. Yeah, of course Dillian didn't throw his belts out the ring. Dillian wasn't as bad as Fury, but still, after the fight, what did Dillian say? Did Dillian suck it up with grace? No. Oh, he pushed me. Oh, I broke my foot. I've got a new video coming soon. Dillian's latest excuse was he broke his foot. Oh, my foot. Oh, Tyson Fury pushed me and my ankle went over. I kid you not. That is the latest one. Yeah? He pushed me and I went over on my ankle, and my broken ankle caused me to lose. That, for me, is as fake as it gets. So don't give me nothing about AJ being fake. All you celebrity cabal dons are fake. How about that? Let's start and end there. No doubt about it. 1,000,000%.